I'll be working fire. I'll be on Fireground 1. Fireground 1 to Gramercy, 2103 West White. 151, 153, 154, 155, 161, 171, car 110, 164. Chief officers respond and medic respond for multiple calls about smoke, at least smoke, but everybody's calling, so it's made a working fire. Say working fire, Fireground 1, Fireground 1, 2103 West White. 151, 153, 154, 155, 161, 171, car 110, 164. Chief officers, medic unit respond. Multiple calls about a fire at this building. Multiple calls. Fireground 1, please. Fireground 1.
103 en route.
103, 10.
104 en route.
104, 10 4.
101's en route.
101, 10 4.
Medcat from car 104.
Go ahead, 104.
Medcat, did you 3 en route?
I'm on the scene of a medium-sized single multi-family. We've got heavy fire involvement. Stand by for further. Go ahead and make this a second alarm.
10 4.
Medcat car 104.
Go ahead, 104.
We got heavy fire involvement on the 3rd floor to the Alpha Delta corner. We got fire showing also from the eaves and into the attic space.
I understand.
Car 104 is Country Fair Command. 154 RC, you're going to be off with the line.
104 from 164.
164, when you arrive, post for your best advantage. We might need the ladder on this.
Is that gate chained up on the west side?
I can't tell from here, Brian. I'll check.
164, if you could let us know as soon as possible. We might try to lay our feeder from there to make it easier. You'll probably still beat us there, but that's probably our best path.
The gate is damaged. I don't think we're going to be able to gain access from there.
Command 155 is approaching.
155, see if you can find us a water source for 154.
Go for 154.
Command 110's on scene, and there is a water supply coming in off of Country Fair.
110, I'm going to make you safety.
110 safety.
Command 151 arriving from the east.
151 on your arrival. I need you to assist 154 with getting their hose line in place. All units on the Fireground, be advised, this building looks to be abandoned.
Command 171's on scene. All units be aware 155 is going to be laying out to that hydrant. We're going to try to keep it out of the way.
171, I need you to do a primary search behind the hose line.
Understood, primary.
Command 161, our engineer was at this building yesterday. Says the 3rd floor is occupied.
Understand the 3rd floor might be occupied. That's where the main body of fire appears to be. We also have extension into the cockloft.
Command 153 on scene.
Stand by 153.
Command 161's on the scene.
161, see if you can get a point of advantage from the Charlie side of the structure. 153, move up and get a second line off of 154.
153 copy.
161, we're going to try to lay that line right next to the squad into the hydrant there.
Command 161, we got power lines kind of blocking this.
Okay, I understand. Spot to your best advantage that you can find if there is one.
Command 154.
154.
We're obviously going to need a second line to help from the outside. We're going to make entry.
Okay, 153 is getting your second line.
Command 164.
164, go ahead.
We're approaching. Are we going to have access from the east side, or should we overcome that gate on the west?
Overcome the gate on the west.
By gate.
54.
154, go ahead.
We're out of water. We got to wait for supply.
Understand.
Command 152, we're staged at Country Fair in Springfield.
152, find a place to spot and bring your tools and equipment. You're going to go on the alpha side and be writ.
Writ on the alpha side, 10-4.
101's on the thing.
101, can you come to car 104?
155, send the water. You still have a minute. We're not ready.
Command 102's on scene.
102, be a second safety with Chief Zaremba.
Command safety.
Safety, go ahead.
Just for your information, crews responded to the building on the Bravo side, not this one. It was occupied.
Understand, this building is unoccupied.
Command 171.
171, go ahead.
171 at 151 and moved in. Second floor, we've got a propane with us. We're doing a primary on the second floor right now.
Okay, you're doing the primary. If you could, work from the third floor down. We don't have much time.
Man 161, do you have a water supply planned for off?
161, prepare for a defensive operation. 171 on your primary, be fast, and we'll be going defensive here pretty quick.
Understood, moving fast.
White Street Command, your checklist is complete.
154, we're ready for that.
154 engineer from 155.
154 engineer, go ahead.
Are you ready for water up there?
Yes, you are, send it. Command from 154. We're on the second floor, waiting for water. We do have heavy fire at one of the apartments. Correction, sir.
MCAD from command.
Go ahead.
Sound emergency tones, we're going defensive.
All units on White Street evacuate the building. Defensive operations. All units on the scene evacuate the building. Operations defensive now.
All units on the Fireground, give me a par.
154 is par with 3. 171 par with 2. Engineers out helping. 153 par with 3 alpha side. 151 par with 3. 161 par with 3.
152 for par with 3. 155 par.
Command 171.
171, go ahead.
Primary was complete on 3 out of the 4 apartments on the third floor. The only one that was not done was the fire apartment.
Excellent work, 171, thank you.
Command 156, we're staged at Kenwood and Springfield.
156, pair up with 164, get them a feeder and help them get in the gate.
Understood, pair with 164.
Command 161, we're ready for defensive operations. We just don't have a water supply.
Understood. 154, can you supply 161?
Command 103. Command 103.
103, go ahead.
164 has overcome this gate. I'm going to have them positioned, and then 156 is with them, and we'll supply them from Kenwood.
All right, 156 and 164 going to make entry through the gate, and 156 is securing water supply from Kenwood.
Correct. Command, the primary was completed on the third floor on the west side. Unable to do the fire room on the east side.
Understood. Thank you, 154.
Okay, Kenwood Drive is going to be closed at White Street.
Understood. White Street Command, MCAD.
Go ahead.
I sent out the page for the callback. Your checklist is complete. Do you need investigator, Salvation Army, or anything?
Neither at this time. We have an investigator on scene.
10-4.
Command 155 has water supply complete, ready for assignment.
155, alpha side on deck. Bring your tools up.
We're alpha side, ready to go.
Command safety.
Go ahead.
154 is not going to be able to supply the ladder and the attack line.
I understand. Shut down the attack lines in favor of the ladder. Do you think that's a good call?
Copy that. Shut down the engine. Sorry, the attack line.
161, here comes your water.
161, your basket protection is open.
White Street Command, MCAD.
Go ahead, McCann.
I missed the first 10 minutes on the timer due to the radio traffic. Do you still need a timer since you're defensive?
10-4, keep the timer going.
10-4, you're at 19 or at 20 minutes now.
161 from 100. Send out is down.
White Street Command, 261, Springfield and Country Fair Drive.
161. 102.
161, stand by.
Say that again. Extend the aerial to the stream down over the top.
White Street Command, ladder 261, we're staged at Springfield Country Fair.
Copy 261, stand by just for a second. 261 from command.
Go ahead, Command.
Can you go back on Fire Ops 1, be available, and report to Station 1?
Copy.
Command 153.
153, go ahead.
We do have fire coming out of the eaves over here on the Charlie side. We have a 2.5 back here. It's not charged.
Understand, we got fire out of the Charlie side use.
164 from 103. We've got a hydrant for you. You ready for water? I understand. Stand by on charging that. Stand by on charging that for the time.
154, Lieutenant, can you come to the car? 161 from command.
Go ahead.
Shut down your aerial operation.
Uniform.
154, take a hand line with you.
154, got it.
Command safety, can you charge the hand lines again?
Copy. Charging hand lines.
Machead, you can put 117 out on White Street.
Copy 117.
Hand lines are charged. Command 154, 151, 171 are making entry with a hand line to finish primary on bottom 2 floors.
Copy 154, you guys are making entry for primaries.
Command 161. Command 161.
161, go ahead.
So from up here, we can see a little bit of fire on the Bravo side, and then a fair amount of smoke on the Delta side. The middle seems pretty well clear.
Copy, fire and smoke, Bravo Delta. 164, I'm sending 156 with you to get ladders. 154 from command, can report.
The bottom 2 floors have light smoke, a lot of water. Still working on primary.
Understand, make it quick, we don't have much time.
Command 152.
152, go ahead.
We got Ameren gas securing the gas.
Copy, gas is secured. 154 from command.
Go ahead.
How close are you? 154 from command.
Go ahead.
Exit the building with your hose line. Give me a par when you gotta get through that.
Command 154, 161, 151 and 171 are out.
Okay, you guys need to recycle and go available on deck on the Alpha.
Command from 154, engineer. Do you want these hand lines shut down, go back defensive?
That's correct. All units on the Fireground are returning to a defensive operation. 156 from command.
It's 156, go ahead.
We're ready to put 164 in play as a defensive operation. Go ahead and charge the 5-inch.
Understood. Engineer 156, did you copy? Go ahead and charge 5-inch to 164.
164 from command.
Go ahead.
We're ready to use you in the defensive operation.
Understood. Move into defensive position.
All units on the Fireground, be advised, we are back to a defensive attack.
156 engineer did copy. Sending water now.
All units on the Fireground, give me a par.
155 has par 2, Alpha side. Engineers with the truck.
161, give me a par.
161, par with 3.
151.
151 is par with 3, Alpha side.
153.
153, par, Charlie side with 2.5.
155. 152.
152, par with 3 on the Alpha exterior.
171.
171, par, 3, Alpha side.
164.
Yeah, 164 has par.
156.
156 has par with 2 by 164.
Machead from command.
Go ahead, command.
You might let American Water know that we have 2 aerial devices in operation.
10-4. Yeah, I tried to call them earlier and their phone was out of service. I'll try to find another number to get them in. And also, you're at another 20 on the timer.
I copy, Machead. We're at 40 minutes in. You can stop the timer.
Understood. Stopping the timer.
Command 151.
151.
We're recycled, ready for assignment.
On deck, Alpha side.
On deck, Delta side. 171, safe traffic.
On deck, Alpha.
Command 153.
153, go ahead.
We're ready for assignment if you have anything for us. Otherwise, we're just going to band the 2.5 on the Charlie.
Stay on the Charlie side. On deck.
It's right under the soffit, Brian. We might have to get it with the 2.5.
Okay. Flowers is going up to the tip so he can better see what's going on.
Command safety.
Go ahead.
Would recommend backing 161 down just a little bit pressure-wise so they can get the 2.5 in the Charlie side so they can flow and hit this eave here. You got a decent little fire going under the eave, and the aerials can't get it.
Understand. 161 from command, reduce your flow.
154 from safety will need to charge the 2.5 again whenever you can spare some gallons.
Command from engine 154, engineer.
154, go ahead.
I'm about 5 to 7 residual with all these going right now.
I understand. Continue.
Command safety, they shut the line on the Charlie side back down. That should help.
I understand. You shut down on Charlie side.
151161. Could you move to your left a little bit, about 15 feet?
Safety from command.
Go ahead.
Do you think we might be at a point where we can shut down the defensive operation and overhaul the Delta side?
If we can go and shut down, I'll take a crew in and look.
Understand. 161, 164, shut down. 154, company safety to the interior. Check conditions. 161 from command.
Go ahead.
Can you give me a roof report from your vantage?
It looks like we're pretty well knocked out, except for the Charlie side. It looks like there's a little bit maybe underneath the roof. If we choose to, we can flow some more water out of this thing. I can knock the roof in and flood it.
10-4, I understand. Do the chimneys look like they're in danger of collapse?
Say that one more time.
Do the chimneys look like they're in danger of collapse?
They look straight and undamaged to me.
10-4, good enough.
Right, Cat 102.
102, good.
Somebody available on scene for concurrence.
102, 10-4.
Command safety.
Go ahead.
I think we're good to bring the line up here at hot spot.
I understand. I'm going to send a couple of crews with you. Command for safety, I'm going to make you in charge of that operation on 3 if you're good with that.
Copy that 60. I'm transferring to Division 3.
151, 153, and 171. Report to Division 3.
Command Division 3, I copy that 153, 151, 171, and 154.
That's correct.
153 copies moving. 151 copies, heading up to 3. 171 copies, heading up to 3.
When you guys move in, bring all the hose you can bring with one of the attack lines.
Understood, bringing up hose. Division 3, 153, do you want the 2.5 as well?
Negative, we see the instant 3/4 in here.
261's en route.
10-4. Fire up 1.
Division 3, 171.
151, 171. Go for 151. You guys need more hose up there? We haven't entered yet. We're on our way up now.
Command safety. Or Division 3.
Go ahead, Division 3.
It looks like we've got all the fire out. You can strike the fire. Right now we're working on getting some water off of the 3rd floor. No need.
10-4, thank you, Division 3. McCat from command.
High copy, striking the fire.
Division 3 from 164.
Go for Division 3.
We've got just a small amount of visible fire that just pokes out on the soffit. It's going to be in the bedroom in the southwest corner. 171 knows where it's at, and that's where they're headed to with 1 3/4 inches.
Copy that. 171 shooting the fire to the southwest corner. Command Division 3.
Division 3.
We've got a lot of stuff that's falling down from the attic, but you can mark a primary done on Division 3 if you hadn't already have it. Do you need it on 2 as well?
Coordinate that with 154. They were in for the last effort at primaries on the 1st floor and the 2nd floor. It's my understanding that all the primaries on Division 3 were complete.
Copy that. Face-to-face, everything is you can mark primaries.
Division 3 from command.
Go ahead.
If you can, work your way to the fire department and see if there's anything that you can primary in that direction.
Command Division 3, we have a primary at that apartment.
I understand that you do have a primary in that apartment already.
Correct.
164, 171.
Go ahead.
We're up on the 3rd floor in the apartment where you saw that hot spot. We pulled some ceiling, we're not able to see it. It must be running in the soffit.
Yeah, if you're facing that window, it'd be to the left of the windows.
155 from command.
171, keep that up. You just about got it.
164, 171. How does that look?
Yeah, it looks like you got it.
10-4, you see anything else out there?
Negative.
Division 3 from command, can report.
We seem to have all active fire taken care of in here. Have no needs. Right now, we're trying to get rid of some of this water.
I understand. 161 from command.
Go ahead.
How does it look from your vantage point?
There's a little bit on this Charlie side up in the roof. Somebody can make it right there. Otherwise, right above the center, there's a little bit of light smoke.
Division 3, did you copy? 161.
I caught some of it. Can you repeat where you see it?
All right, right where 154 is, above him, there's a little bit of light smoke coming through the cracks in the roof. Otherwise, on this Charlie Delta corner, there's a little bit of flame and some smoke up in the eaves.
Copy that.
Division 3 from 164.
Go ahead.
You can access the Charlie Delta corner. We've got quite a bit of fire in that overhang on the exterior here.
I have a crew working on that right now. Command C, or Division 3.
Go ahead, Division 3.
Might be a little late to call for this, but can we get a couple monitors in here?
Affirmative, I'll send somebody. 155 from command.
Go for 155.
Can you grab a couple of 4-gas monitors and bring them up to Division 3?
Command Division 3.
Division 3.
153 and 154 are exiting the building. Give us about 5 minutes.
I didn't understand the last part of your transmission.
Give us about 5 minutes to hit a couple hot spots and we can do a hot wash.
I copy. You need about 5 more. Division 3, did you also say a couple units are exiting the building?
Sorry, I thought you caught that part. Yeah, 153 and 154 are exiting the building. I still have 171 and 151.
And 155 is coming to you with monitors.
Copy that.
Command 155.
155, go ahead.
Entering Alpha side with 2 and Division 3.
Copy, you're entering with 2 to Division 3. Division 3 from command.
Go ahead.
If you could sign 1 or 2 crews to do secondary searches, please.
We will. There's about a foot of debris on the ground, but we'll do what we can.
Understand. Division 3 from command.
Go ahead.
Are you guys working in the Delta side, towards the Delta side right now?
Yes, we're about to hit the hot spot here by the air conditioner.
Copy, I just saw smoke push.
161, Division 3.
Go ahead.
You guys seen anything?
Right where there's flowing water is a little bit of a couple puffs of smoke. Maybe to the right a little bit. Yeah, right there.
Anywhere else?
That's all we're seeing. There might be a little bit of steam or smoke back on that east side, that Delta wall. Looks like steam, though.
Copy that. Command Division 3.
Go ahead.
151 and 171 are exiting the building. I have 155 for hitting another hot spot that we're going to exit.
I copy. 151, 171 are exiting the building.
171's Alpha side with 2.
164 from command.
Go ahead.
Can you come to the car?
Understood. 151's out Alpha side with 3.
151 Alpha side with 3.
Command Division 3, 155 and 110 are out.
All right, Division 3, 155, 110 are out with par on the Alpha side.
153, 101.
101, who was that traffic for?
It was for 153. I got him.
I copy. All units on the Fireground will meet on the Alpha side by 154 for a hot wash.